He, yesterday, again, because he's a coward and he's willfully ignorant, he's basically complaining about me. How dare Jason Whitlock? He won't say my name because he's a coward. But how dare guys like Jason Whitlock, who I won't name, how dare they say, use this Joy Taylor thing to argue that women don't belong in this industry, and oh my God, women just need to stand up, and why are they being so silent? And Joy Taylor's so professional. Here's a little clip of Stephen A. Smith yesterday talking about me and complaining about me while he panders.
And here's the thing. People need to understand that's one of the reasons that you might not be hearing anything from her, nor Skip Bayless or anybody else, because they can turn around and sue. And they got their, I mean, think about the allegations that have been thrown out against them. Think about, the need that they may feel to retaliate. And as a result of that, I think that is even further requirement for people to be careful. But let me tell you why I wanted you on here, Tori, because I have to admit, I'm pretty pissed off. Now, there's a few people's names I'm not going to mention because they ain't worth it, okay? And I get that. But there's a few men out there that are acting like, this is the perfect excuse to justify why we make the argument that women don't belong in the industry, which is an incredibly egregious thing to say, okay? They'll look at any woman sitting in a host chair or any woman that's a reporter out there or any woman that has to walk into the locker room, and all of a sudden their credibility is being questioned. My thing, what I'm more appalled at by rather even that, is the women all over social media that are allowing it most egregious, Tori, is the abundance of women out there who are laughing, who are pointing the finger at Joy Taylor with a profound level of guilt as if they know. Even when they throw in the word allegedly, they do it with smirks on their face, sort of dismissive, because in this business, we know how to speak with our body language, not just with words. And not only that, they're using it as an excuse to question her credibility. Now, I don't know what happened, but let me tell you what I do know. I know that I've seen Joy Taylor on TV a lot over the years, and I think she's pretty damn good. I think she's very capable. I think she's worthy of the position that she has on Fox Sports. I think her podcast with Taylor Rooks is a damn good podcast. I think her credentials in this business have been established.
I just got to stop this video real fast. As you heard, that was Jason, and he was speaking about Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith decided to take a new shot at Jason. But just like Jason said, Stephen A. Smith, he actually refuses to mention Jason's name. And Stephen A. Smith, he was on Cameron's podcast 2 weeks ago. It Is What It Is podcast. And again, he said that he would never pick up the phone if Jason called him, and he called him the devil. But he said, I'm not going to mention his name. And that is Stephen A. Smith's whole shtick, that he refuses to mention Jason's name for some strange reason. But he continues to take shots at Jason because if Stephen A. Smith, if he's scared of giving Jason clout, I mean, you don't have to be scared about that because Jason already has, hundreds of thousands of subscribers on YouTube. So this is all, really weird to me, if you ask me. So let's get back to the clip.
So this is what I mean when I say these people are installed and they're idiots and they're there to distract you. And like, how dare I question the credibility of Joy Taylor? Stephen A., I've questioned your credibility in the strongest way possible. To sit here and to pretend like, oh, I've only questioned Joy Taylor or women, are you kidding me? I've questioned the entire industry. That this is all a rigged up system to promote idiocy and to promote willful ignorance. And so that people are in denial of the facts and the truth. And so, yeah, if you're going to have a Stephen A. Smith, you got to have the Joy Taylors of the world. You have to take something, sports, that have been dominated by men, conversations about sports, which have been dominated by men, and you have to inject feminism into that conversation so that men like Stephen A. Smith will talk like women. And he does that regularly. And I've pointed it out, that this is the problem with all of these guys. They get around a woman, and the next thing you know, they start pandering. And if it's an attractive woman, oh my God, there's no limit to what they won't say. And so Stephen A. Smith, upset with me, can't really talk about it because he's scared of me. I get it, but I'm trying to. This is how uninformed Stephen A. Smith is, because at one point, I think in one of these clips, he mentioned something about, and we got to make sure that that's part of the clip. We got to make. He mentioned something about Joy Taylor and Taylor Rooks doing a podcast together and how great it is, and I'm just like, oh, this dude's so uninformed. And again, if you're going to make that reference, Stephen, at least recognize, and the show's been canceled. They walked away from each other. So no matter how great you're pretending and lying to think that this show is great and blah, 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 it doesn't even exist anymore, Stephen A. You're so freaking uninformed.
What's up, y'all? I want to thank you so much for tapping with me. Make sure to claim your 30K bonus as soon as you sign up with the link down below. If you click the link down below and sign up, you'll be able to get your 30K bonus. You have to deposit money. So for example, you can start with $50, $100, $200. It's up to you. So I'm gonna leave a link down below, and as soon as you click the link and deposit money, you can claim your bonus. Then you use your money that you deposit and also the bonus, and you use that money to trade crypto with. You best believe that it's going to be a big crypto bull run this year, and you're going to be able to make a lot of money. So make sure to click the link down below and claim your 30K bonus.